The study room lay quiet, where the lamplight brushed the stone, and the echoes of the ages made the silence feel like home. A pencil tapped the notebook with a rhythm soft and slow, like a heart that long was burdened, learning how to breathe and grow. The ink bottle creaked open with a whisper thin as dust, like the secrets of the scriptures, waiting patient in their trust. Then a wooden chair slid gently on the floor of weathered gray, and a flute breathed through the doorway like a wind from far away. In that lamplit ancient chamber, soaked in warmth of amber glow, I felt heaven drawing closer to the places I don't show. For the stone floor holds a reverence, like forgotten monastery air, where the weary find a silence that becomes their healing prayer. Stone floor devotions in the lamplit room tonight pulled my spirit back to life, through the pages torn with heartache, through the truths I failed to write. Stone floor devotions in the lamplit room tonight lifted me from inner night. I leaned close above the notebook, where my hand began to shake, letting memories spill softly like a dawn that longs to wake. Every line I etched in quiet felt like ashes turned to seed, like the pain that once enslaved me found its place to intercede. The lamp flame wavered gently, casting halos on the page, and I saw my written heartache like a story aging sage. I whispered, Lord, I've carried too much sorrow for too long, and the stillness breathed an answer like a low forgiving song. The stone floor felt like altar carved for souls with trembling knees, holding all the weight of heartbeats, praying through their histories. For you read the lines between them, every tear and every scar, saying, child, I wrote beside you, you were never wandering far. Stone floor devotions in the lamplit room tonight made my broken feel alright, in the ink of deep surrender, in the warmth of sacred light. Stone floor devotions in the lamplit room tonight turn my fears to second sight. The shelves were lined with journals worn by hands of saints before, and their whispers filled the lamplight as if drifting from the floor. I could almost hear their footsteps where the stone was rubbed and thin, where they knelt in midnight hours, letting heaven pull them in. And you met me in the stillness with a voice so low and warm, like the quiet after thunder, when the air forgets the storm. Every chapter you are writing is a prayer I hold with care. Every word you fear is failure, I've already mended there. Then the flute's faint breath returned in a refrain, both soft and true, as the study room grew brighter with a peace that felt renewed. Stone floor devotion slowly through the tremors of a heart grown worn and old, letting ink reveal the places I had hidden from the fold. The lamplight warmed the paper like a gentle guiding hand, and the shadows bowed around me in a reverence unplanned. Lord, I'm grateful, cross the pages like a trembling thread of grace, as the stone beneath me softened into something like embrace. Every breath within the chamber felt like mercy's quiet hymn, and the truths I feared to wrestle slowly learned to rise and swim. The ancient air grew sacred, filled with silence carved and deep, and the study room felt holy in a way I'd longed to keep. Guide me through the written sorrows, guide me through forgotten tomorrows, guide me through the ink that borrows, guide me, Lord, where healing follows. Lead me where the lamp shines steady, lead me when my heart's unready, lead me with your grace so heady. Someday when the lamplights of this world fade out and rest, when my final breath is written on the page within my chest, let the
The rain was tapping steady on the chapel's rusted roof, like 1,000 gentle fingers offering quiet, tender proof that the night was still forgiving, that the world could still be kind. Even hearts like mine could open, even storms could change their mind. The wooden pew beneath me creaked with every breath I gave, as if telling me that mercy lived in places worn and brave. I stared up at the rafters where the shadows loved to roam, wondering how long it'd been since my spirit felt like home. Then a single cello tremor moved like thunder through my chest, and the rain began to soften as if heaven offered rest. In that dim little lonely chapel where the night forgot its fear, I felt something deep and holy drawing unexpectedly near. When the rain on the rooftop became my revival, hope returned without denial. Through the storm outside and the ache within, grace seeped through like a violin. When the rain on the rooftop became my revival, I felt love become survival. I remembered broken evenings where the world felt cold and tight, where the silence in my bedroom nearly stole away my light. I remembered all the secrets that I swore I'd never speak, and the prayers I bury somewhere in a
too tired to seek. But the rain kept tapping softly, like a sermon for the lost, counting out the hidden rhythms of the wounds I couldn't toss. Then the pew beneath me shifted, like it recognized my frame, like it knew the weight of choices that had wrapped me up in shame. And I whispered, Lord, I'm fragile, I don't know what I believe. But the rain kept flowing gently, as if pleading me to breathe. And the cello's trembling echo, though it only played one sound, held a warmth I could not measure, held a truth I'd never found. When the rain on the rooftop became my revival, strength returned like a long-lost rival. All the doubts I'd fed for years fell away with salted tears. When the rain on the rooftop became my revival, grace felt wide and undeniable. Lightning flickered in the distance, but the thunder stayed away, like the night was giving mercy, letting sorrow have its say. I closed my eyes and let the memories roll gentle through my mind, realizing in the darkness how your love had stayed behind. You were there when I was broken, when I ran from every call, when I chose the path of shadows, thinking I'd outrun them all. But the God who shaped the storm front wasn't angry, wasn't wild. He was whispering in raindrops, like a father to his child. And the pew creaked slightly forward, as if leaning into me, like the wood itself remembered what redemption's meant to be. When the rain on the rooftop became my revival, fear gave up its cold arrival. Every drop became a hymn, washing guilt from limb to limb. When the rain on the rooftop became my revival, I felt love break each cycle. I rose slowly from the pew, feeling courage catch my spine, as the storm outside grew softer, like it sensed a holy sign. The stained glass shimmered faintly with the lanterns burning low, colors dancing in the raindrops like a quiet healing glow. I walked forward to the altar, placed my trembling hands in prayer, letting everything I carried filter slowly in the air. And the rain upon the tin roof felt like heaven tapping near, like the heart of God was knocking just to let me know He's here. And I breathed out all the burdens I'd been holding through the years, letting grace replace the shadows, letting peace replace the fears. Hold me when the storms return, hold me through the nights that burn. Every fear became survivable. The windmill turns so slowly on the harvest-worn frontier, groaning low like fading thunder, only humble hearts can hear. Corn kernels tap the wood bin in a rhythm old as trust, falling soft like tiny prayers, echo gently through the dust. A woodpecker drummed faintly from a pine beyond the shed, while a harp's faint ringing shimmered like a whisper for the dead. And I stood beside the fence line where the fields lay golden still, feeling heaven bend toward earth light in a hush that broke my will. For the morning felt like scripture, breathed in amber, warm and real, as the windmill kept on turning over wounds I'd failed to heal. For the fields bear sacred stories in their rows of toil and pain, where the weary find their refuge in the mercy of the grain. Windmill blessings over harvest-worn fields wide, pulled my sorrows to your side, through the years of faded courage, through the storms I could not ride. Windmill blessings over harvest-worn fields wide, lifted me like morning tide. I walked slowly past the hayloft, where the ropes hung rough and long, where the echoes of old workers sounded faint like distant song. Every bale still held a memory carved in sweat from seasons past, where the humble learned endurance in the winds that seldom last. I remembered all the burdens that had bent me down with grief, all the prayers I whispered softly, hoping time would bring relief. But the windmill creaked above me like a father's steady arm, as if God himself were saying, you are safe here on my farm. And the sunlight swept the weed heads with a touch so soft and kind, smoothing out the tangled places hidden deep within my mind. For you speak through humble labor, through the straw and through the dust, saying, child, I've walked beside you in the grind of earthly rust. Windmill blessings over harvest-worn fields wide, turn my darkness into pride, through the aching of the seasons, through the doubts I tried to hide. Windmill blessings over harvest-worn fields wide, stood me up where truth can bide. I sat down beside the tool shed, where the sickles lay to rest, where the handles smoothed by decades felt like burdens once confessed. And the wind blew through the fence slats like a choir in the grain, singing softly through the furrows where the weary plant their pain. You were present in the stillness, not in glory, not in might, but in warmth that brushed my spirit like a lantern trimmed with light. All the droughts that shaped your spirit were not meant to drain your soul. I have watered every shadow so your faith could grow more whole. And the field before me shimmered with a promise golden new, like the harvest of redemption breaking through the morning dew. Windmill blessings over strength inside. I rose slow and walked the ridges where the soil cracked from the heat, where the boots of tired farmers wore the earth beneath their feet. The quiet felt like temple walls carved out of humble stone, filled with unseen choir of voices whispering you're not alone. Lord, I'm grateful, left my lips like seeds cast soft into the wind, for the years of silent mercy planted deep in discipline. The windmill hummed above me like a timbered gospel drum, marking every step of healing as the early hours would come. And I felt my heart grow lighter in the breath of autumn air, where the harvest met forgiveness in a field stripped clean and bare.
Guide me through the rows of sorrow, guide me toward your golden morrow, guide me where the weak hearts borrow, guide me, Lord,
from depths so narrow. Lead me through the broken season, lead me past my own false reason, lead me with your quiet legion, lead me, Lord, in perfect season. And someday when the harvest of this earth has reached its close, when a tender hush lay softly on the waking hills, like creation holding breath, and a gentle warmth begins to settle deep as my doubts grow faint to death. There's a calm that spreads like mercy through the corners of my chest, pulling every weary heartbeat into places built for rest. Every quiet beam of sunlight feels like truth I can't contain, and the worries once unspoken lose their urgency and pain. Here the morning feels like healing, here my soul begins again, for I'm sheltered in the stillness of the quiet hands of heaven, in the quiet hands of heaven. All my fears are laid to rest, every sorrow finds its answer, every weight lifts from my chest. person I once hid, and your presence gathers gently around the things I never did. You remind me you're not shaken by the struggles that I bring, for your love is never fragile, and your comfort doesn't sting. All the scars I thought would linger start to soften in your grace, as the shadows of my failures fade before your warm embrace. Hear my heart relearns its rhythm, hear my breathing finds its friend, held securely by your kindness in the quiet hands of heaven. Every moment you are faithful, every step your peace attain, and my spirit finds its refuge in the love that never ends. In the quiet hands of heaven, hope begins to bloom again. Every wound receives its healing, every loss becomes a gain. You are steady in my weakness, you are strength where I begin. Lord, you wrap me in redemption, in the quiet hands of heaven's wind. Let your whisper guide my footsteps, let your truth restore my name, let your mercy echo softly through the chambers of my shame. You are peace beyond all measure, you are grace that doesn't bend, pulling me from every burden till my broken places mend. Lead me deeper into stillness, lead me where your rivers blend, for my heart is held forever in the quiet hands of heaven, friend. Now the sunlight paints the mountains with a glow that feels like praise, and the doubts I clung to tightly start dissolving. Soft morning colors drift across the distant fields, painting hope upon the land. And a quiet warmth surrounds me like a calm, forgiving hand. There's a whisper in the stillness that invites my soul to stay, as your mercy settles gently on the worries of my day.
Every silent breath I'm taking feels like healing drawing near, for your presence touches places I once filled with doubt and fear.
Here my spirit finds its anchor, here the storm inside grows thin. Lord, your love becomes a shelter where my heart finds rest again. Where my heart finds rest again. You restore what might have been. Every sorrow turns to comfort, every loss becomes a friend. In the stillness of your goodness, in the peace you softly send, Lord, you lift me from my shadows, where my heart finds rest again.
Deeper song begins to echo in my soul, quiet, steady, soft and true. And the burdens I've been carrying start to break their hold in you.
You remind me I am cherished, held by hands that never fail, and the weight of all my failures loses power in your trail. Every tear that fell in silence finds a reason in your grace, for you gather every moment in a love time can't erase. Here I breathe with new assurance, here my courage stirs within, as your hope becomes the river where my heart finds rest again.
Even in my hidden weakness, still your mercy calls me in, teaching me to trust your presence where true healing can begin.
Where my heart finds rest again, peace becomes my closest kin. Every fear begins to loosen, every doubt grows faint and thin.
In the comfort of your refuge,
In the grace you weave within, Lord, you calm the storm inside me, where my heart finds rest again. Let your kindness shape my future, let your light define my ways, let your truth rewrite the stories I've carried through the hardest days.
you are gentle in your leading, you are patient with my past, and you hold me through the breaking till the healing comes at last.
Lead my feet toward deeper waters, lead my soul where peace can win, for your mercy keeps on calling till my heart finds rest again.
Now the sky grows bright with colors of a joy I thought I lost along the years, and the shadows once familiar fall behind my shifting fears. Every breath becomes a blessing, every moment feels brand new, for the God who shapes the sunrise shapes my wounded spirit too.
I can sense the path before me, lined with grace I can't explain, and the love you place within me keeps on softening my pain.
So I lift my hands in wonder as your goodness draws me in.
where my heart finds rest again.
Where my heart finds rest again, held secure through loss and gain. Every heartbeat sings your mercy, every breath repeats your name. Through the mountains, through the valleys, through the days I can't contain, Lord, you steady all my sorrows, where my heart finds rest again.
Where my heart finds rest again, I am anchored in your grace. Though the storms may roar around me, still your peace is in this place. Till the day I stand in glory, till I see your loving face, I will trust your faithful presence, where my heart finds rest again. Soft and holy, warm and steady, all my striving comes to end. Lord, I'm living in your refuge, where my heart finds rest again. The old trail dust was rising as the wagon wheels rolled slow, and the morning sun was waking on the fields of amber glow. The road was rough and cracked with years of footsteps worn and thin, carrying countless broken pilgrims through the storms they wandered in. A soft creek hummed behind me like a distant lullaby, while the mandolin's high shimmer touched the corners of the sky. I paused where the road bent eastward toward a valley deep and wide, feeling miles of tired heartache start to loosen from inside. And the hush of early travel felt like mercy in the breeze, like the Lord had marked this wagon trail to bring a soul to ease. For the dust path holds its wisdom in the tracks of those before, and the creak of wooden axles sounds like grace from shore to shore. Dust path blessings on the wagon trail today, pull my wounded fears away. Through the echoes of my past life, through the steps I led astray, dust path blessings on the wagon trail today lifted me into new clay. Beside the wagon, where the ropes were worn and frayed, where the canvas shook with memories of the choices I had made. Every bump upon the journey stirred the shadows in my chest, till the morning breeze of heaven brought a strange and gentle rest. The horizon stretched forever like a promise bright and real, and I felt a quiet whisper stir the things I long to feel. And the crunch of dirt and gravel and the footprints left behind, I could sense you walking with me in the corners of my mind. And the sunlight on the dust path gleamed like diamonds in the clay, as if every inch of roadway held a blessing for the day. For you speak in dusty places, in the silence of the land, saying, child, you're not forgotten, I have always held your hand. Dust path blessings on the wagon trail today, turn my burdens into sway. As the road bent toward forgiveness, as the dawn unmasked the gray, dust path blessings on the wagon trail today, change my heart in every way. I climbed up on the wagon, sat where fathers once had sat, where the boards were etched with stories of the storms they battled back. The wind blew through the canvas with a sigh both soft and deep, like a lullaby for wanderers who had cried themselves to sleep. And you whispered through the rumbles of the wheel and wooden frame, you have carried guilt like gravel, but I never dealt you blame. The trail began descending to a meadow green and wide, where the creek carved shapes of mercy down the valley's rugged side. And I knew the dust path's blessing wasn't luck or fleeting chance, it was grace that held the driver, giving weary hearts a stance. Dust path blessings on the wagon trail today, wash the darker thoughts away. Through the rattling of the journey, through the rough and winding way, dust path blessings on the wagon trail today, made my soul know how to pray. The trail moved into mountains where the pines grew tall and stern, where the echoes of the ages waited deep in every turn. I let go the reins of sorrow, let the breath of hope return, and the road beneath my boots felt like a lesson I must learn. The sunlight danced like scripture on the stones along the trail, painting verses on the hillside for the hearts that fought to fail. And I whispered, Lord, I'm grateful for the dust, the creek, the wheel, for the ways you turned my wandering into something true and real. Then the wagon creaked behind me with a soft and steady groan, like the world was shifting slowly to make heaven's presence known. Guide me down the winding passes, guide me through the shattered glasses, guide me when my courage flashes, guide me, Lord, as mercy masses. Lead me through the dirt candle flickered softly in a chamber worn and old, casting shadows on the parchment where my trembling story's told. A hinge groaned at the doorway as the cold wind eased its way, like a pilgrim seeking shelter from the trials of yesterday. The brush pen scratched the parchment with a rhythm slow and frail, as if heaven wrote beside me in a hidden gentle trail. Then a kudos ringing whisper struck the silence thin and bright, like a note from ancient angels threading hope into the night. And the room grew deep with stillness as the flame breathed soft and round, while my weary heart laid open on the ink-stained sacred ground. For the parchment holds a silence only broken souls can see, where the ink becomes confession and the breath becomes a plea. Parchment prayers beneath the candle's breath tonight pulled my shadows into light. Through the ink of all my failures, through the storms I could not write, parchment prayers beneath the candle's breath tonight lifted me. From inner night. I traced lines across the paper with a hand both weak and worn, letting memories spill softly like the edge of breaking dawn. Every tear that stained the parchment felt like chapters torn apart, yet the candle's warm reflection stroked the bruises on my heart. I remembered every moment when I doubted what you gave, when the whispers of my failures chased me deep into my cave. But the flame kept leaning forward, close to where my sorrows bled, as if Christ himself were reading every word I left unsaid. And the ink lines turned to rivers where the truth began to flow, carrying all my bitter pages where the wounded seldom go. For you read the words I'm hiding, you decipher what I fear, saying, child, I know your story, I have held you year to year. Parchment prayers beneath the candle's breath tonight turn my darkness into sight. In the margin of confession, in the quiet, raw and right, parchment prayers beneath the candle's breath tonight showed my soul that grace can write. I leaned closer to the candle where its warmth began to fade, and the wick grew short and fragile from the burdens it had weighed. But the dimming light grew holy like a chapel's evening glow, where the small flame fought the shadows that had filled the room below. Lord, I'm tired of being broken, tired of holding all this ache. and the flame rose just a moment, as if strengthened for my sake. The brush pen stilled its motion, but the silence spoke instead, with a mercy soft and tender, like a balm upon the dead. And I felt the weight within me slowly lift, dissolve, and cease, as the candle's breath of wonder whispered truths of quiet peace. Parchment prayers beneath the candle's breath tonight. Let me see your guiding light through the ink that smeared with heartache, through the wounds that sought to bite. Parchment prayers beneath the candle's breath tonight held me close in holy rite. The wind slipped through the doorway like a messenger unseen, carrying scents of distant forests where my weary soul had been. It brushed soft across the parchment where my trembling words had grown, tutting pages like a savior, pen the tales that can't be told. For the night you met me riding through the ache I held in store was the night my soul discovered I was seen forever, and the prayers upon the parchment kissed with breath of faintest light will be chronicles I carry when I rise to endless sight. Parchment prayers beneath the candle's breath tonight made my broken feel alright. Through the glowing, through the sighing, through the whisper mercy riding, candle grace renewed my broken but breathing. That's what I whisper to myself in the quiet moments. I didn't think anyone heard. My heart felt scattered like old pages left out in the rain. But somehow your mercy reached me before the pieces washed away. Every ache held on for years, every scar still carried weight. Yet you met me in the stillness with a love that wouldn't wait. Hear the breaking louses power, hear the fear starts disappearing. For you held my fragile spirit while I stood there broken but breathing. Broken but breathing in the shadow of your grace, finding healing in this place. Every sorrow loosens slowly, every bruise finds soft embrace. You revive the heart that's trembling, you restore what pain erased. Lord, you hold me through the moment that my soul can barely face. Broken but breathing, I learned honesty was healing, letting go of all the secrets I'd been quietly concealing. You reminded me that weakness
isn't something you despise, and the tears I kept in hiding never once escaped your eyes. Every memory grew softer, every one less sharp inside, as your presence filled the spaces where old shame once used to hide. Here the hurt begins its shifting, here my soul finds strength and meaning, standing raw before your mercy, still broken, but breathing. In the quiet of surrender, in the tears my fears were feeding, you said gently, I'm still with you. And I see the heart that's bleeding, broken but breathing. In the shelter of your name, every failure washed to blame, every shadow grows less threatening, every night glows not the same. You revive the tired spirit, you rekindle every flame. Lord, you mend the parts inside me that I thought were lost to shame. Let the healing keep unfolding, let it travel where I scar. Let your whisper touch the places that still feel a step too far. You are gentle in my breaking, you are patient in repair, bringing beauty from the pieces I once thought beyond repair. Teach my soul to trust the mending, teach my heart to keep believing. There is glory in the moment I feel broken, yet still breathing. Broken but breathing. Now I walk with lighter steps, every doubt a little weaker, every burden frightened less. You have shown me strength is planted in the cracks of what I fear, and the hope I thought was distant now feels present, close and near. I can sense new joy returning, like a soft and steady healing, and the life I lost in sorrow finds its rhythm, finds its meaning. So I lift my hands in worship, every truth inside revealing. Lord, you love me in the breaking, kept my fragile heart still breathing. Broken but breathing, held together by your hand, guided by what you command. Every trial became a teacher, every fall helped me withstand. Through the valleys, through the long nights, through the storms I couldn't plan, Lord, you stayed with me in mercy, lifted me to where I stand. Broken but breathing, and I know I'll rise again, saved by grace that won't unfriend, till the day you call me heavenward, till this wounded heart transcends. I will worship through the breaking, knowing you restore what bends. Even where all breathing. Finding my way through all the pieces life once scattered, places where I felt forgotten, moments where I thought I didn't matter. But in the quiet of my searching, something holy touched the ground, and the spaces filled with silence held a mercy I had found. Every hidden fear grew softer, every tremble lost its claim, as you stepped into the shadows and called gently out my name. Here the path begins to open, here the doubts start fading gray, for you walk beside my spirit as I'm learning who I am today. I'm finding my way through the grace you freely give, learning once again to live. Every sorrow slowly loosens, every hope begins to live. In the kindness of your presence, in the love that's sure to sift, Lord, you guide my heart in mercy as you teach my soul to live. Finding my way through the echoes of old moments, things I held too closely, broken vows and lost atonements. You remind me I'm not ruined, I'm not worthless, not undone. Every scar I kept in hiding has a place beneath the sun. Every breath becomes new courage, every step a quiet prayer, for the God who shaped the heavens keeps my trembling soul repaired. Here my heart begins its healing, here the night gives way to day, as your truth rewrites my story, one soft whisper on the way. In the fragile steps I'm taking, through the things I can't convey, you remind me I'm beside you, and I'll lead you as you stray. I'm finding my way through the mercy in your eyes, through the breaking of disguise. Every shadow loses meaning, every fear begins to rise. You revive the fading embers, you restore what time denies. Lord, you lift me with compassion till my weary spirit flies. Let the journey keep reshaping all the parts I used to fear. Let the heartbreak be a lesson that your grace is always near. You are steady in the struggle, you are strong in every sway, guiding me through twists and turnings till I learn to trust the way. Teach my soul to keep on walking, teach my heart to not delay, for the path you set before me is the truth that lights my way. I'm finding my way as the light grows ever brighter, and the weight that once was crushing now feels softer, now feels lighter. Every moment holds new meaning, every prayer feels less alone, for the God who shaped my future never left me on my own. I can sense new joy returning, like a sunrise from within,
and the peace I lost in sorrow feels like daylight on my skin. So I lift my hands in worship, letting gratitude display. Lord, you carried me through darkness till I found my living way. I'm finding my way through the storms that didn't win, through the fear that lived within. Every valley taught me courage, every loss became a spin. In the mercy of your presence, in the love that pulled me in, Lord, you held me through the shadows till my healing could begin. I'm finding my way, and I'll walk until the end, with your grace as closest friend, till the day you call me heavenward, till the broken scars all mend. I will trust the God who found me and has led me ever since. Still walking, still healing, still hearing what you say. Lord, my life keeps turning forward as you show me my way. The river glows with morning light as it moves in gentle harmony, soft ripples dancing slowly like a hymn sung quietly. The surface shimmers silver as the sky unfolds above her, and the world feels washed in mercy by a stream shaped out of love.
Every burden feels much lighter in the calm this river brings, and the sorrow once familiar loses power in its rings. Here my breathing grows more peaceful, here my heart feels eased and bright, for the God who formed the waters meets me in this river light.
A river light upon my weary soul, making broken places whole. Every shadow turns to softness, every ache releases hold. In the glow of your reflection, in the grace your waves unfold, Lord, you calm my deepest tremble as your healing waters roll.
The river drifts in quiet curves as the sunlight warms the air, and the stillness of the moment feels like answered tender prayer. All the doubts I carried inward start dissolving in the flow as the steady stream reminds me how your mercies freely go.
Every ripple tells a story, every wave rewrites the past, and the fear that kept me hidden finds its freedom here at last. Hear the gentle sound of water sets my restless soul upright, for the God who guides the current brings me peace by river light.
So slight, I can hear your whisper softly. Rest in me, my your grace is always near. Let the water's steady rhythm wash away remaining fear. You are faithful in the flowing, you are gentle in this sight, bringing hope to every moment in the quiet river light.
And teach my soul to flow with mercy, teach my heart to trust the ride. Every ripple in the water shows the path you keep aside. So I'll raise my hands in worship, letting gratitude unite. For the God who meets my weakness brings me wholeness in this life. A river life that leads me through the day, guiding all along my way. Every valley feels less heavy, every shadow drifts away. Through the long nights, through the silence, through the prayers I couldn't say, Lord, you carried me in mercy till the sunrise found its stay. A river light will guide me till the end, till my heart begins to mend, till the day you call me homeward, till my journey meets its bend. I will rest upon your presence as your healing waters send. Soft river, gentle shining, peace in every gliding sight. Lord, my heart stays near your whisper, in your calm, your river light.
I won't fall, not because the path is easy, but because your hands are steady round my soul. The mountains may be higher, the valleys may be deep and wide, but nothing stands against the strength that walks right by my side. Every lie that tried to bind me lost its grip in your embrace, and the fear that chased my footsteps crumbled staring at your face. Here my spirit learns endurance, here my heart stands tall and small. For the God who writes my future makes me steady through it all, and I won't fall. I won't fall with your mercy carrying me, lifting every agony. Every sorrow slowly loosens, every storm turns into peace. In the shelter of your kindness, in the grace that doesn't cease, Lord, you hold my breaking pieces with a love that brings release.
the doubts may shake the ground beneath my feet. You remind me of the promise that your strength will not retreat, and the hope I thought was buried comes alive in steady beat. Every wound I tried to hide from you becomes a healed refrain, and the shadows once familiar lose the rights they used to claim. Here my courage finds your footsteps, here my striving learns to stall. For the God who stands above me never lets his child fall. In the trembling of my moments, in the fear that feels so tall, you kept whispering with power, child, I won't let you fall. I won't fall with your mercy breaking through, bringing strength to what I do. Every valley shows its purpose, every trial proves you're true. You revive the tired spirit, you restore what storms undo. Lord, you hold my fragile heart as you make all things anew. Let my footsteps be a testimony to the grace that carried me. Let the wounds become a story of the hope that set me free. You are faithful in the thunder, you are steady through the call, turning weakness into courage, shaping failure into tall. Teach my soul to trust you deeper, teach my heart to stand through all. For my life is held in promise that your love won't let me fall. I won't fall. Now that peace begins to meet me where I stand, rising slowly like a river that keeps healing where I land. Every breath feels like returning, every tear feels like release, and the storms that once defined me start dissolving into peace. I can sense new fire glowing where the ashes used to stay, and the dreams I barely whispered find the courage to display. So I lift my hands in worship with a heart reclaimed and whole. For the God who walks beside me keeps his promise to my soul. I won't fall with your power holding tight, pulling darkness into light. Every shadow bows to mercy, every fear loses its bite. Through the long nights, through the dangers, through the battles out of sight, Lord, you kept me from collapsing, you defended me in fight. I won't fall till you call me heaven's way, till my strength becomes your day, till the skies unfold with glory, till my heart learns what to say. I will stand on grace unbroken as you guide me on my way. Still rising, still trusting, still answering your Lord, my life keeps moving forward because in you